What's cracking, guys? Welcome to yet again another Honda recap. Thank you all for tuning in this week. I have a lot of stuff I want to cover. This weekend was H-Day out there in Maryland. I can't wait for the stuff that's coming out most likely later this week and next week, but let's go over what's been going on. Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? Thanks again, like I said, for tuning in. Another episode of the Honda Recap. If this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you're notified every Monday night at 8 o'clock when this comes out. Basically, what I'm trying to do is go over everything that's happened in the past week here on YouTube and the Honda community and kind of give you guys a recap of what's been going on with people's lives and builds and everything like that. So, with that said, thanks again for tuning in. If this is your first episode, stick around. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and have a cool discussion with the other people down below. With that said, I want to start this out by giving a huge shout out there to Frank Downstar. This guy finally got married this week, has been letting everybody inside his life through Instagram and YouTube, and basically getting everything together for this weekend. He's officially married. It was a cool ceremony, seeing everything from both sides, watching Aaron Downstar and Frank Downstar on Instagram, seeing everything going on. Good for you, man. I know how happy you are. I saw you out at the Envious Meet after that marriage. You were just super stoked to have that go down. So props to you, dude, and good luck with everything in the future. Next up, I want to talk about getting back to the DC5 world. We got Sergmotive Garage. This guy, as I've talked about, is building a K2024 DC5. He's been having some ups and downs at the tuner. In one of his latest videos, he discussed that actually he was having some problems with the wiring in his injector, but everything got sorted out, and I've actually seen some sneak peeks with him out there at H-Day when I'm not sure how well the car ran down the track. I'm sure there's a video coming out, but like I said, I'm really juiced to see those videos that are coming out, man. I'm glad that you put in the effort to get everything sorted out prior to Honda Day. All right, Hunter Tune, this guy has been putting in a bunch of work on different cars, and I'm really happy to say that he actually just got himself a Honda S300 V3. That V3 is the whiteboard with the Bluetooth that everybody wants. But it's really great to know because we've actually seen behind the scenes of him tuning with, Neptune and Chrome and other things like that. So I'm really happy to see that S300 is now joining the ranks in his personal car. That's personally what I have, and I know that's what a lot of other people have as well. So it's going to be really cool to see some insight from installation, widebands, and some other videos that he has coming out, and just general how to tune on that software. So props to you, man. I'm glad that everything's working out on the website and everything like that. Upgrading your car as you see fit. And like I said, I'm really happy to see there's going to be some S300 content. All right, next up we got the EF God. I was joking around with a couple people, and it's really funny to think that YoungeStatic is the EF God. Why? Because that's a lot of the work that he's doing, and I'm really happy to say that the engine out of his wagon is out of the wagon. A lot of you know he's got a K20A2 turbo wagon, right-hand drive that he did a lot of work to in the past. He's thinking of, you know what? He's going to redo everything for Eibach. He's got about a month to go. Dana is the king of getting things done on a deadline and a budget. He pulled the motor out and he decided maybe I will paint the bay again, maybe I won't, but you know what? You know he's going to. The motor came out. There's some little chips from when he got everything together in the first place, so I can't wait to see the next couple of weeks. So much work is going to get done on this wagon. If you guys want to see a turbo K-Series right-hand drive wagon, this is the channel for you if you haven't been watching. His views and his subs are going up. We're almost at that 20K mark, and when we hit 20K, he's going to turbo the budget CRX. Next up, I got some guy that we've talked about in the past. We got Flyin Gato. This guy has a brand new FK8 Civic Type R, and he's been kind of walking you through the troubles that he's had from a second gear grind to heat soaking, tracking the car, and getting everything sorted from his angle and from a new Civic Type R angle. And it's really cool because there's not too many of these out here on YouTube, and he's definitely putting in work, talking about his experiences and things like that. He's one of the first videos I've seen out there at Honda Day where he kind of walked around. There was a good show of a lot of brand new Type R, so I'm really stoked to see that. I can't wait to see more videos that are coming out from you, man. Following that, we got Ivell 621. I've been locked on this journey for quite some time on the build of the EG. It is almost done. In his latest video, he actually went over the last 2 or 3 different parts that he's needed to actually get everything going. He's super excited. He's also got a Sylvia, and he's got his brand new BMW that he's finally able to afford as like his quote-unquote adult car. But like I said, he's got a personal business, he's got a family business, so he needs a car he can kind of take everybody around with and it not being a slammed EG, so I respect that. But with that said, I can't wait for the EG to get done. It's gonna be a matter of weeks now, I can see that, and then hopefully we get to see some track day footage with you and some drift footage. Following that, we got LATommyLA. This guy's on a constant quest modifying his EK. He definitely has been waiting months and months to get the J-Blood front bumper, side skirts, and a C-West rear bumper. He actually got everything together, and on top of that, I'm not sure if he actually likes the fitment. I don't know. Go ahead and check out his latest video. I know he's actually got some stuff stashed. I don't know if a video's coming out by the time this will be out, but if it is, I'm sure you're gonna like it. But if it isn't, stay tuned. Definitely check out his channel. He's constantly updating his car and he's trying to get it exactly how he wants, even though he has to wait months sometimes to get some very special pieces. So anyways, props to you, man, for keeping your eye on the prize and making sure your car looks exactly how you want it and not really just settling for whatever you have in front of you. It's an awesome car. Plenty of recognition is going your way, man, and I love it. On that note, speaking of recognition, we got Mark from Honda Street Garage. This guy actually has a review video coming out from David Patterson, that dude in blue. He got some behind the scenes footage from Mark on his latest video. I'm not sure when his review will actually be out, but it's well deserved. Mark is on, I believe, his 6th series with Honda Street Garage. Last year, having 82 or 83 different videos. He's put in such huge amount of work on his car this year, and it's gonna get even better. So I'm really happy, man, that you're getting some recognition. You're gonna get a cool view of your video. I can't wait to see it from a different angle from just your channel. And man, no one else deserves it more. So like I said, props to you, dude. I can't wait to see David's impressions. Next up, we got Deadbeat Garage. This guy has been putting out videos on the 2JZ Civic that his friend is building. I believe they did some paint work because that's his expertise. Well, not so much his expertise, but he's really good at it. I know a lot of work has been being done on the 2JZ Civic, and it's gonna be phenomenal. If you haven't been following Deadbeat Garage, you definitely wanna check it out. The khaki Civic is definitely moving forward. I believe some motor choices might be made. If not, I hope you went a direction that you're happy with. The 2JZ Civic is gonna be insane. So thank you for keeping us informed in that. I can't wait to see the next couple videos coming out for it. All right, the project of the year, in my opinion, we got Vasile Garage and his DC2 Integra. It has been an incredible 5 or 6 month journey, over 2,400 hours of labor and hands-on work. The videos are now starting to roll in much quicker. The engine is now in the car, and this guy, Daniel, is on a rush to get the car started by his birthday, which is coming up in the next couple weeks, maybe the next couple days. I'm not too sure, but I know that's what he's going for right now. It's crazy and a struggle to watch all the effort that you've put into the car, making sure that all lines, whether they be electrical lines or grounds or fuel, everything flows exactly how you want them. Not so much just like OEM, but just how you really want to see the car envisioned, and you stopping at nothing to make that happen. The passion and drive that you have put into your car is insane, man. And it's just awesome to know that when you finally drive that car, you're gonna know that every bolt is tight, every line is exactly how you want it. And at one shot, you're just gonna be like, wow, I made this masterpiece with my own 2 hands. It's insane to be sitting here, a part of the journey, watching it go down, man. I'm super happy for you. I can't wait to hear that motor finally turn on. All right, following that, we got Steven Ocasio. This guy has been putting in a lot of effort, like I've said in the past. You know, he's getting his motor in the car, getting it tuned, brand new paint job, and finally getting it to Honda Day. I was really worried in his latest clip when he actually wanted to take his car to Honda Day, using the U-Haul lift, and he was really worried about his front bumper, and I was watching it, and he started to move up the ramps, and I was like, please just take off your bumper, man. Please just take it off. And I was really happy to see that the next scene you were just, you know what, screw this. I'm gonna take my bumper off, and that's good, man, because after all the work and effort of getting it painted and set up, oh man, that's the last thing I know you'd want. But Steven's been out there hustling. I think he's been sick for the past 3 or 4 days, just, you know, drinking fluids, barely eating, but he knew he didn't want to miss out on this. So I'm super glad you look, you're starting to feel a little more healthy and you're out there still, man. Props to you. Next up, we got LazyManGarage. If you haven't been watching, Chris is out there working on a CRX, trying to do a good restoration on it. And he's also out there helping his friends help their cars from getting theft. I think in the latest video, he showed you how to install a kill switch on the car. So you know when you got your car parked on the street, if you don't have a garage, some of us don't have that, and you're just, you know what, I want to feel just a little bit more safe while my car's out there. Definitely a cool video to check out and a cool channel to check out. Loves to help the community, and he's always there in the comments to push you forward. So man, I just want to say shout out to you. I appreciate what you do and everything you've said to help me along the way, man. Following that, we got Gerb Productions. This guy has an FG2. It looks amazing. In his latest video, he got a front lip kit. He's driving around getting everything prepped because he also went to Honda Day. He's got a cool video of kind of getting everything together, meeting up with friends, and a cool rollout out there to Maryland. Like I said, I really love your channel, man. I loved how you represent everybody and your positive attitude that you have going on. Thanks for everything that you do as well. Following that, we got Downchange. These guys are out there in the UK building a K20 EG. I've been waiting quite a while for this kind of footage, and I'm really happy to see that he actually got the car out on the track. And when you watch the video, you realize that he didn't actually make a full-on vlog, but just actually wanted to get there out on the track, pay attention to drive, having fun, shaking down the car. So thank you for putting out a video, man. I've been following what you've been up to, and I'm super glad that you got your car to the track. That's always really fun when you keep your mind on the prize and you finally get it down there. All right, guys, this is up. I wanted to shout out this channel. I've seen it on another channel. I believe Motor Nubs talked about him, Hunter Tune has talked about him, and I think he needs a little bit more recognition. So I want to kick it off with Jmills Tuning.
All right, here's that H2B swap BG. I was fighting the other day to get apart. Time about water pump all back on it.
Now we're starting a new project. Horn power. So
that E85 light. Now, but what we have here is a car that's overheating when it goes into boost. I wonder what that can be. Over here, stock S2000 mint, 70-some thousand miles, all original. Came in with a misfire code. I found the valve lash was too tight. Somebody recently did the AP2 retainer swap. I don't think they adjusted the valves. We're gonna give that a shot. And then K23, sorry. Overboosting. What's the problem with overboosting? We need all the boost.
All right, these guys are out there in North Carolina. They're constantly working on new builds, new Hondas, whether it's NA or Boost, out there on the dyno, showing you what they're up to. And it's a really cool group of guys. And I just wanted to say what's up to you guys. I'm glad you guys are out there making content, out there in North Carolina, representing. Good job to you guys. It's not too often you see shops that are out there working specifically in Hondas and getting so many different things on a daily basis. In a single video, you see anything from an H to B to a Turbo B Series to an NA B18, all in one video, tuning all day, getting whatever numbers you can, and I'm super stoked to see that. You know, you out there, Jmills or PFI Speed and things like that, where you're just at a shop with the camera and actually just wanting to show you what's going on, the cars that are doing it in the condition that they are, just making sure that they're running as best as they can for the customer, man. I love that. I can't wait to see your channel grow, and I love that every video doesn't just have a single car, it's multiples of cars. And I believe he actually picked himself up a shop car, which is a white EJ1. So definitely check that out. I know there's going to be a lot of work on that car in the future, and I love that every video, like I said just now, there's a lot of different cars that you bring to the table. All right, guys, that about wraps this up for this episode of the Honda Recap. It may be a little shorter than previous weeks, and I do want to find more channels to bring to you guys, but I just want to bring everybody up to speed. Next week is going to be really fun because everybody that I know that I follow here on YouTube was out there at Honda Day. There's going to be awesome footage. I can't wait to see that myself as a person who's watching this. I can't wait to see all the builds and all the races and everything that's going on this past weekend. I would have loved to make it. Maybe I'll be able to make it out there to Summer Honda Day. That would be really, really fun for me. But like I said, next week, I'm sure we'll see tons and tons of new content, a lot of footage out there at Honda Day. It's gonna be a really cool next couple days here on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for tuning into another episode of the Honda Recap. I'll see you next week. Just keep working on your car, just keep moving forward or hang out with friends. That's all we need to do, 1 week at a time. I'll see you next week. Thanks again. Peace.